how you guys doing? I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Yeah, normal day. But I'm here to talk about the Apollo missions, like, to the moon. That Apollo, not the fucking Greek god myth or whatever it's called. Well, I finished watching Apollo 13, 14? Apollo, some sort of Apollo movie. And it was about, these three guys went up to space, like pretty sure it's Apollo 13. Yeah, give me a second. No, Apollo 18, because it only have 17 Apollos. Because it was 17 tries to get to the moon. But the 18th try was a little dodgy. The 17th was like, okay. We got to the moon and stuff like that. But the problem is the 18th time was a little bit dodgy. I'm just doing based off of what's that called? Based off the movie. No one knows it's actually real, but it looked really real to the human eye, but no one understands what happened to it, because when Apollo 17 like began and ended, the whole time man to the moon mission shut completely down, and no one understands why. Or the last time a man went to the moon, but the mission's completely shut down, completely, like way completely. So I'm here to tell you that even
looks like your luck's holding up.
No, whatever. Even if you think that the missions will keep going or probably fail or disappear, it probably won't, but who knows. Okay, can't do anything for winter siege, but whatever. But in general, what I'm trying to say is that no one cares about Apollo, about the moon, like man to the moon, because it's already been done. And to me, I don't really give a shit too, but the reason why I'm picking this up because I watched a movie called Apollo 18, and it was based off a fictional story that look real, but it's totally fake, because no one actually went up to the moon since Apollo 17. The last time someone went to the moon was moon landing in, I forgot what the year was, but what was that? Probably like some people actually went to like the major, like the first Apollo. Like the first Apollo actually went on the moon. I have different kind of Apollos, but most of them are just satellites and attempts to get to the moon, because they're trying to figure out the rocket fuel and everything, and the safety of the person who's inside it. Until someone actually figured that out, Apollo 17 was born. When Apollo 17 was born, Neil Armstrong, or whatever his name, went up to the moon, was the first man on the moon of like the footprints and stuff like that. People would say, oh no, he definitely didn't went down the fucking moon. Like, well, who wants to go to the moon? But definitely have proof that actually some people did went to the moon, because if you go to a specific kind of place that actually shows you like have antenna in the moon and have an antenna here that bounce back to tell you that we actually been to the moon. Right now it's the 21st century. It was, I don't know what year, but it was like the 20th century. But all in all, we probably should have go back to the moon after that, but the Apollo mission completely shut down, and no one wants to go to the moon anymore. I think it's big there, done that. But the problem is, what are we doing now? We already in fast of 9 planets. I know 9 planets are in the solar system. Who cares if it's called a dwarf planet or a fucking dwarf or whatever it's called these days now. I heard it was, last time I heard it was dwarf planet. But it's actually have a planet in the name, and people say, oh, it's not a fucking planet. I don't think it's a matter about the size of what is it. Pluto is Pluto. Have an atmosphere? Yes. Does it have some sort of layer on top of the layer? Probably. Because I'm right now, I'm researching Pluto lately, but no one gives a shit about that planet. But some people actually called it a planet back then because it was in our solar system. So, oh, that's a planet. Because the architect who his name was Pluto. His name was actually Pluto, but he named it after himself. And you're like, oh, that's a planet. And everyone's okay, it's a planet. There you go. A famous guy found a planet, and he called himself Pluto. And yes, have different versions of Pluto, dwarf planet. Now it's called the dwarf planet, but you're actually disrespecting the god, right? I'm just saying that in general. Disrespecting one of the solar planet gods. But to me, I just don't really give a fuck about it anymore. But I'm just telling you what I saw on the movie. It said it was based on true facts. It was like totally true, but that was said. Who knows if it was actually true or not? Because I actually saw the guy who died on the ship in different other movies, so it's totally not true. Totally not true. It's not true, 100%.
Firing battery 1. Target position confirmed. Recon searching for targets.
But of course we don't know that we actually been on the move because all the information's in the fucking Pentagon. And we can't just like, oh, can I have the information about Apollo? One of the Apollo missions? Like, you can't instantly just say that into... You can't instantly just say that, but have like some facts and different like books and stuff like that, but you can't base it off of a book. You have to base off true fact. And also, a moon rock can be like copy. So how can we tell it's actually a real moon rock? That's one of the little factory that I have. Moon rock can actually be just a rock on Earth, because also I have that rumor about, oh, the Earth is actually the moon is actually the Earth, because billions years ago, when a fucking meteor hit the fucking Earth so damn fucking hard that ooh, they made the moon.
Great work.
No one give a shit. That sounds so fucking bullshit to me too. Seriously, we have like a very, very vague history of actually happened. Well, like old people actually. Oh, we made a moon. They could have just copied it or probably like taped the whole entire shit. Because of course, in Imminent Dragons, one of the songs actually shows you like telling you like, oh, don't give up or something like that. Then instantly, oh, it's just a video. It's just a completely video. I was like, people never will learn. Never will learn. Learn, never learn. Never will learn. Never. Well, no, it's my complaining. Complaints from you guys. Just a question. Infantry. Dogpin for
Team deathmatch.
Of course, I'm like researching like a lot of stuff lately, so it's like, well, I'm gonna research World War I. Gotta research it. It was a fucking great war.
We're breaking their backs.
It was like pretty much the bloodiest war so far. Oh, what's I mean? Actually, I'm actually doing history in World War II right now. Well, no, World War I, I'm actually doing this, but World War II is actually just my hobby, and everyone to know about World War II because it's based off a game too, whatever called Pyrotechnics or something stupid like that.
Recon fight concluded. Recon airborne, searching for targets. Recon aircraft ready for mission. Recon airborne, searching for targets. Ready for airdrop. Mark the drop zone. Care package descending. Protect the drop zone. Recon flight concluded. Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Recon searching for targets. Bomber ready for orders. Carpet bombing run inbound. Recon airborne. Strafing run inbound. Fritz X-bomb mission underway. Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover. Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover. Scaffold! Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Go back to...
Enemy fighter pilot. Fall back.
Because I wanna. You can't just instantly say that, Fame.
The day is ours.
Too much money, I guess. I guess that's like the stupidest reason ever. Oh, too much fucking money. We're not gonna back up the fucking moon. Go to fucking back to the moon. Then we can fucking realize that we already went back there. Also, it's their own research too. They cut off the fucking landline too. Don't believe TV fuckers. Pretty much we were the first one. Then the Russians. It was like, it was Americans versus Russians for the moon launch, right? Apollo moon launch. It was, Americans versus Russians. Because the Russians were actually trying to get to the moon, then instantly, oh. Let's go to the moon. Let's go to the moon, because the Russians were going to the moon. And then like, oh, let's go to the moon anyways. No, if they want to go to the moon, we're going to fucking moon. We're gonna go moon first. Took a long time, and we did want to the moon first. It was only Americans and Russians, but no ideas about the Chinese or the Japanese. I got no information about that, but all I know was American versus Russians. I wonder who was alive during...
Movement by the cliff rocks!
Cause it can be Still can't tell if we actually went to the moon. That's a shame. Damn. I was shooting it.
Incoming! Get to cover! Fire in the hole! Incoming enemy artillery! Get to cover!
But pretty much the moon race to get to the first country to get to the moon. It was pretty much based on pretty much Americans versus Russians. What was that? Americans versus the Russians, that's all.
Recon aloft. We have eyes in the sky.
Also had that the Russian spies are in the fucking America or something stupid like that. That was going on too. And also the Vietnam War, or no, the Cold War. Wait, what war was it going on when we were doing this? It was JF Kennedy JF Kennedy say? And a man to the moon. Also have them have the little segment of Transformers Dark of the Moon and saying, oh, we need to get to the man and to the moon. And pretty much it's based off of like the films going on back then. The films were pretty rough. It was pretty rough to tell what the hell was actually going on in those films, so even some home films. Sometimes we need clear history about our history. We need like a clear view about our history, because our histories are fucking mixed up. No one knows who, like, oh, we fucking went to the moon. That's a fucking true fact. Proof, bitch. If anyone tell me, oh, we went to the moon, show me facts. Just show me facts. That's all my action. Show me the car facts. Yeah. I really hate when people are actually like, oh, I'm gonna short this a little bit up. I'm sick and tired of reading this shit sometimes. Also, it doesn't show our history. Like, I'm pretty sure they like pretty much a dodge in the history of our. My history class actually, we were doing like Europe. We're in like Europe area of actually like. Wait, do we should like do our American history, idiots? I was like, well, I'm like, dude, are we supposed to do American history, not fucking Europe history? Right now, we're on World War I, so it's like, okay, decent enough. I can do World War I. Any more wars that I need to know? Oh, World War III. Not happening. I'll search up after this video. I'll research and tell you in zombies or something like that.
Recon searching for targets. Recon flight concluded. We've lost the lead. Enemy recon aircraft observed.
Hmm.
Reloading. Keep them busy.
Found him. You're dead.
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover. Party strike incoming. Find cover. Enemy recon aircraft observed. Recon aloft. We have eyes in the sky. Enemy care package observed. Stop there, resupply. Enemy paratroopers in the sky.
What? You fucking asshole. And whatever. Almost on the video. I'm probably gonna play all night again. That pisses me off, heading home.
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
Lucky.
Infantry in the library. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
Stun grenade first!
Enemy recon aircraft observed. Enemy recon aircraft observed. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover. Enemy care package observed. Stop there, resupply. Enemy artillery. Get to cover. Enemy care package observed. Stop there, resupply. Enemy paratroopers in the sky. Fall back. Retreat. Retreat.
I'll see you guys later. Peace.